The best thing God can do for you is to make you want to know Him. You see, it is only God that can satisfy you. God is a giver and is the giver of every good gift. But He's well aware that it is only the giver that can satisfy you and not the gift. So that is why God is an expert at attracting you with one thing and making you stay for another. It's just like me saying that come to my house and play video game. And when you come, I will serve you swallow and soup. And you will even forget the game. But we will not be talking and be eating swallow and we'll be enjoying ourselves as we're talking. Then after hours have gone, you will not be like, oh, the game is there. You just play smart, then you go. But when you're recounting how enjoyable that time in my house was, the only thing you will fully remember is your talk with me and the food that you ate. You will not even remember the game that made you enter the house in the first place. God called Abraham and he promised Abraham that he was going to give him a great land and give him millions of descendants, right? That will fill the stars of the earth and make him a great nation. But when God called him, he took him through a path where Abraham was no longer interested in the promise anymore. He was now interested in God because God told him to go and kill that his son, which was the only hope of that promise coming to pass. And Abraham followed it. Why? Because Abraham was more interested in God. And that is what you must do too. You must follow God. Don't use God as a means to get all you want. Godliness is not a means to get gain. Godliness is gain. You don't serve God to get all that you desire. God is all that you should desire. Not that you should not want to make money and all those things, but all those things should be secondary. When Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of God, He meant seek the king, because in a kingdom, everything is all about the king. So when you seek the affairs of the king, every other thing shall be added unto you in this life. Matthew 6 verse 33. But you must be diligent and wise enough to follow God, because it takes endurance and patience to inherit the promise.